One of the things that I will say is that because of its rich tradition, we're standing on the arms and the shoulders of those persons that have gone before us, that have laid a strong foundation. And it's from that foundation that we currently have Dillard standing at 153 years. And it's because of that investment. And if we're not continuing to invest, we're going to miss out on a golden opportunity to continue a legacy. And when we think about our time, talent, and treasure, again, we always come for the treasure, but what about your time? Because your time helps to make another investment of treasure, because when you give of your time, you invest in the lives of these students and even going beyond what's expected. Because what I love about the opportunity of you being able to invest in this season is that you make an honest investment in stock that you may not see the instant return, but the return will come even more than you could ever imagine.
I know Dillard has been number one, I guess, in the state in terms of like percentage of alumni they give back. And one of the things I do on Giving Tuesday, I text every student I've had since they graduated with me for 10 years. You know, I'll send them notes and here's the link, and to some give, some don't. You know, but some do give. That's the thing that I keep in touch, and that's why it's really important. And I have kind of a different mindset with students. I keep a great relationship with them after they leave. A lot of students just kind of go on. Like, people don't want to share their cell numbers and that thing, but I keep a report because those students are very valuable when they leave out of here. They go on to really great jobs and great opportunities, and so much of them contact me over the years. Well, I want to give back, I want to come speak, and that kind of thing. So not all of them, but you have a lot of them that still want to maintain that relationship because they remember, the mentoring, the support, the guidance, and they come back and they want to give, and that's where it's really important. So that's why I really tried, since I've been here, I've kept in touch with my alumni since 2004, the people I've graduated through. So I text them every year, just see how they're doing, et cetera. And so some never respond, but a lot do, et cetera. So, but it's such a good percentage, and you got to keep in touch with the alumni because universities, centers, larger universities just really can't survive, any university without the support of their alumni and giving back to the school.
Me coming from a place where I was not an attendee of a HBCU, the sense of pride I get when I see the connection that the current students are having with the alums is an amazing and magical feeling, because they see the very things that they helped contribute to, and they're committed to extending that legacy. And so it's so important to the students, because no matter where you are, and even in my travels with Dillard University, I always seem to run into an alum, and it always is a pleasant experience. So them giving back, showing that pride, it makes me know that, in a sense, that Dillard University is my HBCU.
For the College of Nursing, we've been blessed. I've been blessed because the nursing alumni understand the importance of graduating minority nurses, African American nurses, or any nursing student that enrolls in this program. And they have contributed time, talent, and funds. They understand what it is to be a Dillard nurse. They understand that Dillard nurses represent the 4 points of their cap: integrity, leadership, loyalty, service. They understand that, and they want the Dillard nursing students to succeed. So from day one, they have been here. They prayed with me. They've, when students needed mentoring, they provided guidance. So if they didn't have funds, they gave their time. And so it helped our students to be successful and to make that transition into their professional roles, or just to make the transition as a nursing student, because nursing students are a little bit different than the general population. Not to take anything else from the other other majors, but we just need to be a little bit different because we're caring for people's lives. What's the key phrase? The ROI, your return on investment, is that student that graduates and passes the state board. Now, we're blessed right now because our pass rate right now is 100%, and we hope to keep it that way. We're planning to keep it that way with the technology that we have, with the curriculum that we focus on to keep it current so that our students can be successful. And now that we have graduate education, we want our students to come back, earn their advanced degrees so they can be leaders in the nursing community.
One of the things we in the College of Business, we have asked alumni to come back. One of the things that I've seen is that students really engage with previous alumni who have gone through the rigor that they have gone through, and now they have the experience to be able to tell the story that they appreciate the hard times that they've had going through maybe economics or learning about finance, but how much it actually impacted them either professionally or within their careers. We encourage alumni to come back. I think it helps the students understand that, as well as when we start looking at partnerships, when we start looking at corporations and companies and outside sources coming in, the one thing that I always ask is that they come in to see the product that we have, to make sure that there's a relationship that is built between the student and the company, to make sure that we as professors are doing what we should do, right? And that we're meeting the expectation of the employer. And we're also gauging that student to be able to know what we're actually covering will benefit them later. So it's always that ask. It may be talent, finance, or just time. Okay. And one of the things that I know from our students is the time spent is time spent, that's going to benefit them. So being able for them to ask questions, to be able to give more insight and direction. I think that's the thing that's most important if it's coming from alumni or any business, as well as supporting those activities where we can upscale their knowledge and be able to do things that are positive within their respective fields.